Public service. My next guest is determined to make sure these people don't end up running New York City. Joining us now, Republican mayoral candidate Curtis Sliwa. Curtis, welcome. When you game planned this out, I imagine you thought, I'm going against Adams. Now Cuomo comes in late.
Yes.
How do you game plan against Mamdani, a socialist, a proud socialist?
Now, you mentioned his bench, but you forgot to mention his mentor and his brother in solidarity, Bill de Blasio, the most hated political figure in the history of New York City, hated by the right, hated by the left, and now they've embraced one another. So clearly, people who don't know who Zoran Mamdani is, because he's sort of the new kid on the block, when you attach him to Bill de Blasio, then everybody will say, he's Bill de Blasio on steroids. We already had 8 years of de Blasio destroying New York City. 4 years more would put the nail right in the coffin.
And just to review, we live this every day in New York, but it's now a national story. He wants to freeze rents, screw landlords, screw owners, forget billionaires. He wants to get rid of them. City-run grocery stores. John Catsimatidis really loves that of Christidis. Social workers to replace the police, free buses, $70 billion of debt to afford affordable houses, and spent for affordable housing. $30 minimum wage. How much is this practical?
Let me tell you the things that you didn't mention that are his Achilles heel. He doesn't want anybody locked up for misdemeanors of any type. He doesn't want anybody incarcerated. Nobody would be put into prison. So immediately we're in the midst of this gang retaliatory crime wave where blood is flowing in the streets of New York City. He doesn't have an answer for that. And I'm the only candidate who's the law and order candidate. I'm the Republican. I say you take gangbangers and you lock them up. That's how you do away with gang violence. He believes you have social workers coddle them. But notice, his entourage now are armed, trained NYPD police officers that are with him 24/7 to protect him. Yet he wants social workers instead of police. Hit him on the issues he's vulnerable.
So you have AARP who puts out a poll, late August. Mamdani's got 42% of the vote, Cuomo 23, you with 17, and Adams with 9. Word is coming pressure from the White House to clear the field for Cuomo. Have you felt that pressure?
No, I have not. I have not received one call either from the president himself or any of his staff or friends or relatives or people associated with the administration. And I'll tell you this, if the president himself were to call me up, I'd respectfully say, Mr. President, I am the law and order candidate. I am the person opposed to illegal aliens voting, opposed to Sanctuary City. This is part of your mandate. Why would you want to support Cuomo? No cash bail, Cuomo. Raise the bail. Raise the age to 18. And a person responsible for so many dead grandmothers and grandfathers. People don't like Cuomo. His unfavorables are in the 60s.
And he seems lazy, so he doesn't seem to be working hard.
He's Curtis, in the Hamptons.
What you said, you listen to my radio show, I believe almost everything you say. I talk about it almost every day. Trump talks about it every day, but Trump can't win New York City.
No.
So that's the problem. If you believe what Trump believes, he likes that. But he also knows, as a astute political observer, it can't win in New York. How do you do that?
Well, first off, Cuomo already had his chance. He got destroyed in the Democratic primary. So what makes you think all of a sudden a revived, resurrected Andrew Cuomo with so much baggage is going to do any better this time? I'm the candidate who is the Republican candidate. I am a major party candidate. Zoran Mamdani does not want to debate me on that stage because I know he does not want to debate me on that stage.
Will you have debates? Do you know a debate scheduled?
Absolutely. There's 2 required because you get matching funds. And by the way, speaking of matching funds, I would say to the president who's cogent of this, I've just raised $4 million. I've outraised Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo combined in the last 2 quarters. I'm surging in the polls. I'm bringing in an average donation of $119, which is matched 8 times according to the city rules. Why would I drop out when I'm moving up? And Andrew Cuomo is just old news that people don't like. People do not like Andrew Cuomo. And if you're not likable, they're not going to vote for you. They'll stay home.
You should tell people, too, who's responsible for no cash bail.
Oh, no cash bail, Andrew Cuomo. And by the way, he doubled down on that in the primary. No cash bail. And he believes that you should shut Rikers Island, which is our prison facility for inmates in New York City. This guy has led to the crime epidemic in New York State, New York City. Now we want to give him another opportunity to completely destroy New York? No, I am the only person standing in the way to prevent him and Zoran Mamdani from doing that. Andrew Cuomo is Zoran Mamdani light. He now wants free buses, free subsidies. subways. Brian, who's going to pay for all of that?
I hear you, you're practical.
How about locking up people who don't pay their fare?
But, Curtis, I have not seen you leading in any poll. How are you supposed to win?
Excuse me. Last time I was being told, forget about it, there's going to be a coronation for Andrew Cuomo. He's 40 percentage points ahead 1 month out in the primary. He lost by 13 points. You're going to believe these polls?
So you don't?
I know that my favorable ratings are high, and I know that it's not only Republicans, it's independent, moderate, Democrats. And remember, I have the independent line, protect animals, no-kill shelters, put animal abusers in jail. That resonates with a lot of people.
And you're going to have cats kill the rats.
Cats kill the rats. I like that. Very good.
Curtis, thanks so much. I look forward to this race. One thing about you, you're not going to be outworked, which I love.
Never.
All right. Thanks so much, Curtis Sliwa. We'll follow this because it's a national story. Next, only on One Nation.